Welcome to another edition of Tito.tv, and I'm your host, Tito Man. And oh, have you missed me? Have you missed me? We are back with another After Dark episode, and we are kicking off after a good fucking 7 days of being away. I am here, your man, your plan, your go. We got a franchise mode game for Madden 23. We're going to be going back into it, and if you are new or whatever, don't worry, I'm going to catch you guys up. So, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for being patient and waiting around to see what exactly the dealio was. I am now back in action, and we are playing with the Ravens, of course, as the title has alluded. Now, with that being said, we had a massive draft, guys. If you've been keeping up, we took the team of year one Ravens with John Harbaugh all the way in to the Super Bowl. It was a very long season. And if you don't know much else, if you're new, I'll go ahead and quickly explain. We take 15-minute quarters on simulation, and it's a pronoun. You know, as much accelerated clock, all that. And we go in and we try with the head coach, and we only pick the plays that the head coach puts up, which is 30 plays that you can go through, offense and defense. Pick the play, let the play happen. We can control the player as per usual. Let the play and the game go as what is. And we play offline on franchise mode. We got all the way to the Super Bowl, and I'll be dang. Our rookie quarterback, and if you know the NFL, you know that a rookie quarterback never has ever went to the Super Bowl. And on top of that, no rookie has ever won the Super Bowl. So we were able to limp in with a rookie all the way into the Super Bowl, so we made history. However, we couldn't break history bonds by making him win, and we ultimately lost the Super Bowl in a heartbreaking fashion at the very end of the game. And if you guys want to see that game, be sure to look it up. I'm going to go back and do some edits and put an actual title on it. However, after that loss, it took a lot of courage to come back, and shortly after that, I had one or a couple lives, and we actually went on vacation. And my vacation basically of me taking a break from the live streams to go do some other things on avenues as far as my gaming and content creation goes. However, we're not going anywhere. We are back, and we are ready to go. So, with John Harbaugh and the Ravens, I know you guys are waiting to hear what happened. If you have been following this team, you know that we have been working on J.K. Dobbins as well as another quarterback. The rookie quarterback that we had, which was Sam Howell, I believe, we're going a different direction. And I'll show you why. They drafted through the preseason, through the offseason, retirements, training season, preseason, all that. So we now basically have everything ready to go. However, opening day, we will be setting a goal. And considering that we went to, I expect every bit of 7 to the playoffs. So, our objective here is aggressive. It was strength of schedule, hardcore. We're confident we can make it to the playoffs. So we're going to commit to the playoff goal for this year. And as if you would know, we barely made it into the playoffs last year. We got in on a miracle. I think I should do a light gaming edit of the week, 1 through 17 of season 1, and just showing how much crazy stuff actually happened. But enough focusing backwards. We're going to now be looking forward. I want everyone to turn their eyes and attention to opening day. they're going to be asking about that. I'm going to say offense. We're going to try to shape up the offense a little more this year since we had so much defense last year. I've got a lot of young talent that's coming back. I also have a lot of new talent coming in. And we mixed up the offense a little more. I also added weapons to the passing game. As you know, we were plagued with injuries last year, so the running game was leaned on way too heavily. I plan to come out the gates with more of a pass-oriented. I didn't fire any offensive coordinator like I said I was going to. However, I felt like he didn't have his fair shake, so we'll see how he does with having at least, I would say, a B-tier passing. I mean, not everybody's great, but, you know. Now, some of the surprises that we have, we'll be facing Joe Burrow in Week 1, and we will bring in sack pressure against Joe Burrow. I mean, it's a secret. He's a beast. And he's taking care of. They think I'm going to take him easy. They're insane as shit because Joe Burrow is a dangerous weapon. However, I don't let dangerous weapons just shit all over me, so go figure that out. And we now bring, so they want us to get 2 sacks on defense, which is funny because they actually have a pretty stout line. So we'll see how that goes. Your entire defense and our moves coming in hot. All right. That's always good to have, guys. We always want game 1 something. And game 1 was last year coming in. Coming into personal moves in those games. Those are super important games to me. I mean, you know, more so important is if you can win the Super Bowl. You can't win everything, guys. And I was super bummed out, but we made it there and we didn't quite finish. So, you know, unfortunately, that's the way it goes, guys. So, we got a weekly strategy. One of the things that we'll be working on this year is a bunch of new people. And honestly, I can't show you much because I'm going to have to go in and explain. We had a huge draft. We had over 13. I had set up a lot of different angles for the draft. So, and I personally wanted the draft to be a focal point. Mainly because now, because I had a lot of different rookies. I did some trades, you know, I really had to make a lot of work. So we got Tyler Batty as a halfback. He's a guy. As you can see, he's a one-year guy out of Missouri. He's 5'8", 197. We've got Quarterback, Anthony Richardson. And I gave a choice between the two during the preseason, trying to see who would be the guy to throw. And Anthony Richardson seems to be developing out the way that we want him to. So let's go show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Now, today, so we got Sam Howell. And they have, at this point, we're going to start the rookie and see what we got. Well, of course, we got J.K. Dobbins, MVP from last year, who fumbled the balls in the stupid-ass Super Bowl. We have a 7-year tenure, and from Alabama. He really didn't do much as far as backing him up last year, which was my fault, but he's a good bridge player, like it says. We have Tyler. And to be honest with you, I don't need him, to be honest with you. And really, we probably need to pick like a quarterback. Spencer Rattler. Hell. What the fuck is going on? Why is it doing that? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do a post out for our games to be back. And we'll go ahead and off new players that we have. Everybody. Why is it doing that, man? Oh my god, dude. So, one of the huge new adds, we have a rookie named Anthony Richardson, who is the new quarterback of the team. Sam Howell would have started, except he had a bad preseason, and he also couldn't pull through on the game. And a promise is a promise. When we lost that Super Bowl, I told him he would be in the driver's seat if he won. If he didn't win, we will be looking for somebody else. And that he may be leading the team in the next year, but eventually he would be put up for that mistake. So, we don't know anything about Anthony Richardson other than he's from Florida. Did well in Florida, 6'4", 232-pounder. We've got halfback J.K. Dobbins back for another year, backing him up with Kenyon Drake. And we had Kevin Batty on there, but we got a rookie instead, but he's named Kenny McIntosh. We got one rookie, Jordan Addison, on the wide receiver side of things. And we have Tyler Boyd, we've got Elijah Moore, we've got Rashad Bateman, we've got Jordan Addison, Amari Rogers, and DeMichael Harris. Something a little different. So we got tight end set up, Mark Andrews. Under him is Charlie Color. And also Isaiah Likely. Left tackle, we've got Ronnie Stanley, big boy. I wasn't playing about the line. Backing him up is the old dad David Sharp. Moving on to the guards, we've got Kendrick Green here now, 6'2", 315. And backing him up is the rookie Matthew Williams. Center, we've got Tyler Lindenbaum, and he is a 1-year, 6'2", 305. He's the rookie that we had, and he is doing much better. He even took over Makari's spot. Right guard, we've got Kevin Zettler, and he's back off of injury, 11-year vet. Could be his last year, and he will be training out Ben Cleveland some more. We do have some other guys that are trying to train. We've got right tackle Becton, and he will be training up defense. We've got the left end, Travis Jones. Backing him up, we got Jalen Townsend, which is a new rookie that we've got here. On the right end, we've got Isaiah Foskey, who is a new rookie, but he is a true rookie, true All-American rookie. And he actually took the position over the right end. And now we will have sorry about that, guys. Alright, anyways, now going to the right end, we've got the rookie leading out. Going in for defensive tackle, we've got another rookie sitting on the line. We lost a lot of the line on the defense. We had a lot of defense leave out on us. So, leading out on the charge, we've got Spencer Bushrod. We've got Brian Moan. We've got Isaiah Mack. And we've got Jeremy Toon. And to be honest with you guys, at the point that we're at, I've got the rookies leading. and I've got them backing them up. And it should be the other way around, but when it comes down to it, the only one that's worth a fucking shit is Brian Moan, so we'll put him in and do what we can do. Linebacker position we've lost, but we've also replaced. We got Odafe, a right linebacker. Backing him up is Tyus Bowser. Middle linebacker, we've got Patrick Queen from LSU, Malik Harrison from Iowa State, and then our rookie, Lance Hollister. The right linebacker is Tyus Bowser, and under him, we've got Steven Means. And David Ojabo. So basically, Tyus Bowser leading the charge here. And a rookie backing him up third place. Corners, we've got Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, and then we got the rookie graduating in who had trained all last year. We got Jalen Armour Davis from Alabama. And our new rookie, Cam Smith from South Carolina, All-American. And he's going to be at the very ass end of the order. And backing out on our fifth line of defense here, we got Demario Williams, who is a one-year man from Houston. So we got some guys coming back in from last year who got some good training. We got a few guys missing, and we've got, positions. Free safety, Brandon Stevens, SMU guy. Backing him up, we've got a rookie, Gio Brooks, coming in to learn. Backing him up, we've got a strong safety coming in, Kyle Hamilton from last year. Speaking of Kyle Hamilton, he's got the hook, line, sinker, lead position in the strong safety. And backing him up is the 6-year man, Chuck Clark from Virginia Tech. And don't forget about our strong safety just coming in from the game from LSU, 6'1", 205 pounds, the rookie, Jordan Tolles. And Jordan Tolles is, nobody, nobody to hoot and holler, but and Chuck Clark, I'm going to put him in because we got rookies backing in on the free safety side, so Chuck Clark can kind of show the ropes there. And then Kyle Hamilton can show the ropes to these guys over here, which is Jordan Tolles. And we'll move Chuck Clark's ass on out. And we'll have Gio Brooks and Tolles there, and Gio Brooks and Tolles there. But we'll switch them around that way. There we go. Alright, so that completes the franchise overlook. I wanted to let you guys see what we did, how many rookies we added in, and where they're all at. I think we had 12 altogether, and I think we kept like a 10. Or maybe 13, kept 10. Wherever it may be. So I appreciate it, and no more wait, guys. Let's go ahead and get the game going. Oh, and we do get to start off the season with a Sunday night primetime game, guys. You really can't beat more than that. So we're going to be coming in with a nice game. Alright, guys. Moment of silence is over. And we now. Alright, guys. Well, this is gonna be it. Hopefully we can get us a W going on here. Sunday night primetime game on a Monday. KvK TV is ready. Let's do it.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Bengals and the reigning AFC champs on Sunday night.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have
out here,
because we could be seeing one of these teams
got
the trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Definitely first round period.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on ESPN. Take it in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20-20. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. Sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield. Here we go.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they get him down, but not across the 40-yard line.
Alright, so we're going to have an adjustment on some of the younger players on defense. Is it going to be a wallop fest? It's too early to tell, guys. Good spin off. He took Tyler Bowser on, and that safety laid that up.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bushrod, bitch.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. That one takes
Ooh.
Higgins. And they're able to work
He hit T. Higgins and got smacked.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw. Over middle.
Good tackle.
By Chase. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
There you go. Look at that draft class right there.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And some nifty running
good hit.
Right away as he'll get this up past the 30. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Look at that. You done fucked up now, son.
And the Ravens will take over here just shy.
Who is that?
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And for this young rookie making his first NFL start, a moment he's been waiting for since draft day.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews.
Let's go.
Be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice games.
Okay. Okay.
Yards and another 1st. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to the fullback. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh! Jesus Christ.
Just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one
That was a laser, man.
you can do, I can do.
Come on, man.
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit.
I mean, he got down, fucked you up. Boom, get off, bitch.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. But not much on that run, Charles.
That's exactly the way to execute a run defense there that gets corrected. The ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Put that down to the win in the defense.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now it's Burrow.
No, what the heck?
Chase, but it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a quick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
I just pooped all over him.
So Charles,
No toilet paper, diarrhea style.
Defensively, what a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball
Wonder what the fuck
is
he's
hands,
thinking.
you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Man, come on.
Justin Tucker for the extra
You
point.
kidding me, bro?
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields this way out to the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
There you go.
Match up for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey,
Got pick on, yeah, there you go.
game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have both bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to see right out of the gate.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he takes
Wow.
this near the 45-yard line.
Way to shake him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. That's the tight end.
Square it up. Let's go. 3rd and inches.
Couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They give to Mixon to try to pick.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Nah. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. No.
This defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Here's Burrow. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Bengals. Traquan Smith, 49 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Okay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercepted.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It's caught, Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass here now, he's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And they'll be stopped at the
swallow his ass up.
A play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he's going to be marked down just outside the
Wow.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Nope. Ball.
Higgins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
McPherson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as these guys will get it at the 25. One here, Charles. Just keep possession of the turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If the kind of goes, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though. So it'll be 3rd down and about the Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, pick up the 1st down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Another run here with Dobbins. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game. So you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Yes, sir.
Tucker's kick is good. And they cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Charles, that is just flat unbelievable. Justin Tucker just broke his old NFL record of 66 yards. I never thought there would be a kick even further than that, but he's done it again, CD.
And you are the wordsmith of our duo, but I'm not sure either of us has the vocabulary to describe what we see from Justin Tucker. And I'll guarantee you this, from the moment he made the 66 he dreamed of this kick right here to break his own record. Whatever adjectives you want to put with it, it's not nearly enough. Justin Tucker is the man.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one complete to Smith.
Good hit.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed down him quickly and held him to a short game.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Always showing off the pass rush skills. Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Ty Bowser.
A full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker.
Well, he turned his back and covered the hell up. He said, fuck this.
Big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 60 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. Dobbins hit and he fumbles, and the Bengals grab it. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass it, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Burrow looking to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Well, fuck.
Just outside the goal line.
Ooh.
J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession.
Well, goddamn, man, I don't know what the fuck happened. Must have got hit or something.
The thing is, when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs.
What the fuck, man? He just fucking...
The zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for
I feel like I'm getting robbed, man. That's not fair to me, man. I hit the... Come on. I guess I gotta set my feet, everything. Like, oh my god, bro. Fuck, man. I'm really not gonna be able to get the fuck back into this game. Oh, he can throw off his fucking foot, though. That's just dumb as hell, bro.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
And it's dumbass lies, so I can't quit.
April and May that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Well, we got a lot of people working on me. I have to get used to it. I ain't got no excuses. I'm just getting beat.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to 43. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go again with Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. That's complete to the fullback and Howard. And they'll work this down inside the 30. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 23. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He's going to try and do this himself. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Hey.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And now Burrow not enamored with the formation. Instead, he'll signal for a timeout, as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 1st down, here's Burrow. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. 6 yards left on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this 1st half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense going to take over late in this 1st half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Bateman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Hey, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards
Jesus
out.
Christ.
Bombs away right there. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we'll head east to stay in New York, sort of, as we check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Braxton Berrios, a touchdown catch in the victory. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Bengals in that first half. And it was important for them to get the season off on the right foot. And they've done just that, thanks to a very solid outing by their passing offense thus far. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returned,
I doubt it.
So the second half begins with a touchback. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half.
Yeah, what you want? A drink, you said? Alright, hold on.
Try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
Oh, shit.
Possession is an empty one.
Now the clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's rock and roll. Get something together. Let's do it.
Here's a fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
For the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. Here's Dobbins. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from 21 yards away. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, you know, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL, except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
Here's Higgins out on the right side. Finding space at the 40. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, don't fumble the football.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, when they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Let's go now.
And incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. T. Higgins out on offense with the rest of his teammates for this next drive. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. To throw again on second down. Burrow. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Throwing again on second down. Burrow out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And the Bengals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
11.
Mixon is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Mixon again, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried it would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. And that's caught inside.
Wow, what catch.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That's interference. Defense.
So the PI declines, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how
Good
strong
night.
they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able
Love
to
it
fight
too.
through all the contact and still secure the football.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the fouls.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series. Glancing down at the stat sheet, and we've been tracking it, but you get a 100-yard game, you're really happy. You're over 200 like he is. You probably want that ball after this game, don't you?
You want that one? You want to continue to call the same plays in any other game you play? You're having one of those magical performances that just never want to end. And you know something? Your fellow receivers, they get those clenched grins right now, like, congratulations. Why isn't it me?
Well, so far, it's been all about him. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11, lighting. 11,
they give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the... You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 45 yards. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Ravens ready to take over. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll go again with Dobbins.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Dobbins running out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Tucker's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take it.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pop
50 yards. Bullshit. That was a horrible game 1, but as the rebuilds go, it was a bad end of the year and a horrible start of this year, but we're going to have to we just got to straighten up. Man, that shit hurt bad, bro. We should have gotten a win. That's on us. I'll let everybody know. Yeah, it's only 1 game, bro. We got plenty of time to figure this out. It's tough being a team beat by Joe. Why did you get beat so badly? We did not perform on defense, and that's how we got a job.
and the job doesn't get done. We now will not be taking advantage of the forms this week. All defensive players will not be in this station for next week. Great. That's just great, guys. Well, as you can see, things didn't go exactly my way, but that's okay. It's good to be able to get year 2 started with the Ravens. The Ravens rebuild is not going so well, but I think it's just because I need to work on the defense. And as you can see, there's this huge defensive difference. We'll figure it out, guys. I'm Tito.tv, KvK GOD Productions. Appreciate you tuning in, and make sure you and keep it tuned in right here.